And since so much has changed on the farm, I thought I might give you an update on the flower farm and on the renovation works, even though the renovation works have been concentrated mostly on our barn. Since the last video, the old floor has been removed from this barn and a brand new concrete was put in, and the insulation on the ceiling has been removed in preparation for a completely new roof. Because as you can see over there, it has a lot of holes in it. And this is basically where we store everything now. The house isn't ready yet, it won't be for a long time. The other barn over there, and nothing really has changed, except somebody had a little accident over there and hit that post. So we might have to do something about that barn sooner than we expected to. And here in the horse stable, again the old floor was taken out, new concrete is in, the old insulation from the ceiling is gone, and we put in these horse boxes and more stuff because we have to put it somewhere. This is what will become the new bathroom and laundry room slash storage. It's right next to the horse stable, but not a lot has changed here. But we do have a working toilet now, so that's great. I also want to give you an update on the flower field, so we'll just do a little tour. These are the dahlias. This one is called tartan. It gets a bit bigger than this, but this one is one of the favorites. It's called Copper Boy. It's a really nice ball-shaped one. And the dahlias are doing great. Well, some of them. These, yeah, I think I made a mistake buying them. They are too small to serve as cut flowers, but they are pretty. And they will do really nice in our landscaping next year. This one is called, I think it's Penhill watermelon. It's really big. It's the size of my hand. And this is not the biggest head that we had. This is some clover that I sowed as a green manure. And this is also a row of dahlias. And as you can see in the back of the row, yeah, those were the bulbs or the tubers that weren't the best. And it's obvious, they haven't all sprouted. And the ones that have, they aren't flowering yet, and it's the end of August. This one did great last year. It's a bit disappointing this year, it's only the first flower. This is a café au lait, I think. These are the lupins. I just let them go to seed. I kept cutting the flowers off to produce new flowers. But in the end they just started to look sad, like this one. So I just let them do their thing now. These are some more dahlias, and I think they are marigolds in English. The Latin name is tagetes. Here I have some Queen Anne's lace. It looks like clouds. It's so pretty. It's the first time I'm growing this. It looks really nice in the immature state. I think I like it even better like this. But they look so pretty. And here I had a little patch of straw flowers, but I already harvested most of them for drying. And some statice here, and I will also probably harvest this for drying. I don't have a lot of it. Here next to the Queen Anne's lace is some gomphrena. It's the Strawberry Fields variety. And my very, very sad phlox. The flowers are pretty, but the plants are so small, and I sowed a whole package of seeds and I have 2 plants. So they're pretty, but they're not doing very good. This is Daucus, I think it's called Purple Kisses, this one. And it's just all shades of white, purple and pink. And over there I had some bachelor buttons. My first succession. It's looking terrible now. But these are the colored ones, and they're still okay. Yeah. And this year I sowed some foxtail grass for the first time, and I really like it. And I think this will also be great for drying. This is the second part of the field. This is where I have more zinnias. I have peaches and cream and the Queen Lime Red, I think, and some more varieties. This is all Cosmos. It's a mix of some double clicks and a cupcake blush and some other stuff. I don't even remember the names. This is looking a bit sparse, but these are snapdragons, and I just cut them back in the hopes of producing some new flowers. It was getting a bit overgrown, and I forgot to stake them, so they were all falling on the ground, and it just looked bad. So I hope with some nice weather these will keep growing. And this is my hedgerow of sunflowers. It's also just a mix of a bunch of varieties. There are these very pale yellow ones, some darker yellow, there are some reds and oranges in here, but I didn't do very good on my succession planting, so most of them are just starting to look a bit sad. The basil, on the other hand, is looking great. I really like putting this in bouquets. It smells really nice and it gives a a nice pop of color, especially these purple leaves. This variety is called dark opal, and the other one is a cinnamon basil. And another herb I have in the field is dill. This is also really pretty in bouquets, and this is just, I think, a very normal, a common dill variety, and I don't even know the name. And here is my bed of amaranthus. There is a bit of everything in here. Some brown, I think this is hot biscuits, and I have some of these tassel shaped amaranthus. I have them in white and purple. And last but not least, I have my pumpkin patch. They have not grown as big as I hoped, but I also just neglected them. So I'm happy to have any harvest at all. And these are all, I don't know the name, but these are not edible. These are just for decoration. I have different shapes and colors. And the horses always keep me company in the field. This is a different one. It's a bit more shaped like a patisson. And we're looking for the different shapes, but this is all a bit overgrown, so it will be a bit of a surprise when I harvest these. Another one here. And I know there are some in here. It's just going to be a bit of a search to find them all. Oh, these are weird shaped. They have very deep grooves, these one. And here at the end of the row I have some bigger ones. And they are actually very small. This is a variety that's supposed to get to 2 or over 100 kilos. And as you can see, this one is not very big. But as I said, I neglected them. And I'm happy to have any harvest at all. And I think this is the end of this video. I showed a bit of the renovation works and the flower field, and I will keep you updated on all the crazy stuff we do here.